Greetings and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and get straight into the message on today because it's so important and I want to get it out while it is fresh on my mind. So the thing I want to talk about today is the brain cannot process information when it is in a heightened emotional state. This is a statement that I received from my therapist recently after I went through a situation that caused me to have a lot of anxiety, caused me to have a lot of depression, and I could not break myself out of how I was feeling, the racing thoughts, the racing heartache. I just could not bring myself out of it. So once I went to see my therapist, before we could even talk about the situation that got me to the state that I was at, she had me to breathe, do some breathing exercises. And inside this, she had me to say, as she counted along, breathe in the good, exhale the bad, in with the good, out with the bad. And as I continue with this, breathe in the good, out with the bad, I could feel myself calming down. And we did that about 20 times because the first 10 times I wasn't quite there yet. But as I settled into what we were doing, I began to calm down to the point that I was able to move on and begin the conversation with her to let her to explain to her what caused me to be in that place. And one of the things that it hit like a light bulb inside this session was when she said the brain cannot process information in a heightened emotional state. That did something to me and for me. And as she began to understand, explain to me how I have allowed situation and things over the past to control me to the point that I couldn't think for myself. I did not know what to do, what to say. I was a complete mess. But that is so why it's so important to have people in your corner to explain things to you until you're able to understand. Being in therapy is one of the most important, one of the best things that I could have ever done for myself was get into therapy because it allowed me to see. They gave me something else to put inside that I wasn't aware of. I've gone to churches. I've gone to different things all my life, but going to the therapy, a good therapist, one that looks like me who understands, was one of the best things that I could have done. But let me get back to the message. Once I was able to calm down and I was able to hear her. I was able to hear the words that she was saying to me. And that was that I'm strong, that I'm able, and that I have to fight for myself. You cannot, at some point, you got to get up, brush your knees off, and fight for yourself. You cannot allow situation and things to control you to the point that you can't even think for yourself. You can't even sleep at night. You have to find the things in your life that helps you to get out of that, no matter what that may be. That may be exercise, that may be eating right, that may be a therapist, that your support system. You have to find those things because again, the brain cannot process information in a heightened emotional state when you're all over the place. So I wanted to come on and just encourage you. If you're not if you do not have a therapist. Find someone that you can talk to who have experience. Not someone who's not going to give you good advice, but who's going to speak truth to you and hold your hand, hold you up until you're able to do it for yourself. Today I come before you stronger, better, because now I can see how I've allowed situation and things to control how I moved. So thank you for just listening to the video. On your way out, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you on the next video.